7 years inside the Ecuadorian embassy in London. 5 years in London's Belmarsh prison.
Julian is the most famous political prisoner in the world.
Julian Assange.
Julian Assange.
Julian Assange.
Julian Assange.
I was a famous teenage computer hacker in Australia, and I've been reading generals' emails since I was 17.
I started to see the behavior of these military organizations, and what I saw I didn't like.
We have a platform on the internet, and that is called WikiLeaks. We want to enable information to go out to the public that has the greatest chance of achieving political reform.
Bradley Manning is a young 22-year-old Army intelligence specialist, only a couple of years in the Army. He felt that there were operations going on. He felt that there had been civilian deaths and other things about war that the American people and that the world should know about.
Five to six individuals with AK-47s. Request permission to engage.
This is when it became more emotional. So to understand that, yes, this person was a journalist from Reuters, and this was a driver from Reuters.
Light them all up. Come on, fire!
I believe that if those killings were lawful under the rules of engagement, then the rules of engagement are wrong.
The real story of this material is that it's war. It's one damn thing after another.
The United States strongly condemns the illegal disclosure of classified information.
The battlefield consequences of the release of these documents are potentially severe and dangerous.
Mr. Assange can say whatever he likes about the greater good he thinks he and his source are doing, but the truth is they might already have on their hands the blood of some young soldier or that of an Afghan family.
This particular set of documents is 6 years worth of history covering the Iraq War from 2004 to 2010. It really is the most extraordinary compendium of war that has ever been released.
I absolutely condemn the placement of this information on the WikiLeaks website.
We have an active, ongoing criminal investigation.
A British magistrate has ordered WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange be extradited to Sweden to face allegations that he sexually assaulted 2 women.
The extradition proceeding to Sweden, which is occurring in a very strange and unusual way, is actually an attempt to get me into a jurisdiction which will then make it easier to extradite me to the United States.
your courage and leadership and tenacity in journalism and publishing.
In the morning, the sun came up on a different world, and a courageous Latin American nation took a stand for justice.
That's Daddy.
More than 1,900 emails released just this weekend. Thousands more emails appearing to show the inner workings of Hillary Clinton's campaign. WikiLeaks releasing the newest batch of what are believed to be campaign chairman John Podesta's hacked email.
WikiLeaks! I love WikiLeaks.
Our source is not the Russian government, and it is not a state party.
It's time to call out WikiLeaks for what it really is: a non-state hostile intelligence service often abetted by state actors like Russia.
Chelsea Manning, the Army whistleblower convicted of leaking classified military documents to WikiLeaks, is free from prison. Manning served just 7 years of a 35-year sentence. President Obama commuting the rest as one of his final acts in office.
I feel very comfortable that justice has been served.
Ecuador, soberanamente, da por finalizado el asilo diplomático otorgado al señor Assange en el año 2012.
This man has been tortured and continues to be tortured. If this man gets extradited to the United States, he will be tortured until the day he dies.
A London court has just rejected a United States request to extradite WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange.
If Julian Assange could be extradited to the United States and jailed for the rest of his life, then any journalist could face a similar fate.
I am concerned about Mr. Assange's mental health. There is nothing to be served by his ongoing incarceration.
We call on the US, we call on the UK to let him out of prison, drop the charges, let him be rejoined with his family, let him come home.
WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange has been granted a brief reprieve from extradition over espionage charges. A British court ruled the 52-year-old cannot be sent to the US until authorities there provide assurance he will not face the death penalty.
Do you have a response to Australia's request that you end Julian Assange's prosecution?
We're considering it.
Well, this is an encouraging comment from President Biden. We have engaged very much diplomatically at all levels, though, including at the highest level of government. Mr. Assange has already paid a significant price, and enough is enough.
Once you choose to charge Assange with publishing information that the government said was secret, It's not a huge step to charge the New York Times or a New York Times reporter or editor with publishing information the government said should be secret.
If wars can be started by lies, peace can be started by truth.